George W. Bush.
Well, it's good to be back here at the Almanac, Mr. Courtney.
It's good to have you back. How you been doing these days?
Well, it's still good being retarded.
Retired.
Yeah, what you shit.
I think you said that at the last Almanac.
Well, it still is.
Sure. So I'm wondering what you think about how this election is turning out.
Oh, it's a traversity.
Let's see if we can unpack this one. A tragedy, a travesty.
Yeah, what you shit. Jeb shouldn't have been the nominee. I mean, we had the votes in Florida already counted.
Already counted?
I mean, we could count on the votes in Florida going for Jeb. And I can tell you this. I do not like what Donald said about my little brother.
Okay, get ready. This is the one and only appearance of Trump tonight. I promise you, it'll be less than a minute. Low energy. Low energy. He's a loser. By the way, I love Taco Bell. Should we groan? Gasp? I'm gonna go to Twitter right now. You losers. Thank you, Mr. Trump. Are you coming back, George? Can you imagine? We're glad to have George W. back.
It was personal.
I'm sure it was. I mean, he attacked your family, but it might have helped too if your mother hadn't said that the country doesn't need another Bush.
Mom thought that was off the record. I'll give her credit though. She speaks her mind. She always told me that politics is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get.
Yes.
In this case, we got Trump.
It's like a box with nuts inside, and some of us selected the biggest one. Yeah. I've heard, but how about your dad? I've heard he's not going to vote for Trump.
Yeah, that's right. And Dad told me off the record that if Donald gets elected, Dad's gonna take one last parachute dump.
Jump.
I mean Trump.
Jump.
I mean jump.
Yes.
Without his parachute.
So what do you make of his running mate, this Mike Pence?
Well, he seems like a good conservative, except for he still likes Donald. I don't know about that. He still thinks he should be president.
Yeah. Well, I've heard that he wants to be a vice president in the mold of your vice president, Dick Cheney.
I've heard that too. Well, maybe we should ask Pence to take Donald out duck hunting tomorrow morning. Oh my. Hey, Donald, duck. Get it? Donald, duck? Like my, here, here's one. Like my impersonation.
We get it.
It's not too late for a little hunt trip, but like Donald always says, I'm just joking.
I'm sure you are. In fact, speaking of jokes, this whole election has been a joke.
You got that right, and I was no jokes.
No argument there. So, Mr. Bush, we thank you for dropping by again.
Sure, no problem, Mr. Courtney. Well, I gotta get back to cutting that there brush and looking for them evildoer terrorists. Like Donald says, there's always some real bad hombres, don't you know? But call me anytime.
Yeah, sure. Well, let's give thanks that he's the former president.
Hey!
I mean, to the former president.
If you call me, I may have to wiretap you for that one.
Okay. Thank you, George W. Bush.